the line, number 1, Nikola Jokic.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sideline. So the New York starting five. Mitchell is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Davis. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Brown in at the 3 slot. And for Brooklyn, they've got Markkanen. Wagner is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Jokic in at the center, filling out the middle. You look at Brooklyn. Greg, it's another pressure-packed game for them, and the atmosphere here couldn't be any better.
They're no stranger to this kind of situation. They're used to it by now. And with a trip to the finals at stake, I think they'll be at their sharpest tonight.
Now, here's Şengün. Jokic inside. Zubac defending. And the rejection by Zubac. Doncic, no good. Mitchell kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Zubac, a screen on Doncic. With the step back. Outside for Davis. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And this team wants Davis looking to score and putting pressure on the defense.
Pass to Jokic. Now, here's Doncic. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now, here's Mitchell. Here's Zubac. That one's in, his first shot this game.
The more productive he is down low, the more minutes Zubac is going to get. That's just excellent execution and finish.
Doncic outside. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point line.
Mitchell, a screen on Doncic. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Davis with a screen on Markkanen. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Şengün.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Wagner passes to Şengün. Nets passing it around. Lets the three fly. Doncic, no good.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Back to Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown so quick off his feet. What a vertical threat he is.
Pass to Şengün. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Down low. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Şengün.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Markkanen can't get it to go. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Mitchell, Latrey, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, good for 3.
What a great start. They've only missed 1 thus far.
Doncic passes to Jokic. Now, Wagner, covered by Mitchell. The 3 for Doncic. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Pass to Brown. And here is Davis. Fades back. No good on that one. Nice defense from Wagner. Nets trail by 5. Here's Markkanen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
What I'm always impressed by, guys, is Markkanen's versatility. The guy can face up and make jump shots. He can be enough of a presence on the interior that you're very comfortable with him in this modern NBA game. Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
Davis sets a screen. Steps back. Here's SGA. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. SGA's got 5 now.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
The Nets making a switch here. Maxi's checked in. Jalen Williams is checked in for the Knicks. Doncic kicks to Şengün. Back to Doncic. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with a clean look. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Nets trail by 8. Doncic outside. Şengün passes to Jokic. Shoots over Zubac. And that one's good. Jokic. Jokic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
Outside Williams. Pass to Davis. On the wing, Mitchell. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Nets. 9-point game. Jokic with the screen on SGA. Three-pointer, Markkanen. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. For New York, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. And that one is good from Zubac.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I was able to talk with Jordy Fernandez for a minute. We talked about the challenges the defense faces when dealing with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He said once Shai gets under the arc, it's impossible to prevent a shot. He's too shifty. So we need to be ready to help off on the wings early and try and bump him out to the perimeter. Not easy to control the movements of Shai. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Top of the key, SGA. Williams for 3. And the dunk by Zubac.
Listen, keeping Ivica Zubac off the boards is no easy task. This man has got a gigantic, strong frame.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Jokic against Zubac. Jokic kicks to Doncic. There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And the game plan is clear. Work the ball inside.
McDaniels, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. And New York with a change here, too. Julius Randle's checked in for Davis.
Boy, the more you watch Shai Gilgeous-Alexander play, the more he shows you the aspects of his game just getting better and better and better.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Now, here's Zubac. And they pick up 2. Zubac has got 8 points.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
And so, Jordy Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Şengün's checked in for the Nets. Josh Giddey comes in for Doncic. The Knicks also changing it up. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Zubac. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's McDaniel. Pass to Giddey. Clock at 6. Maxey in the corner. Three-pointer. And it's Jokic missing. New York leading by 11. Randle a screen on Giddey. Williams has got space. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make them pay.
Giddey finds Maxey. Now Jokic in the corner. Şengün with it. Nets passing it around. Jokic sets the screen for Maxey. And the Nets miss again. New York's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. Lillard, a screen on Maxey. Randall dishes to Mitchell. Over Şengün. The rebound by the Nets. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Giddey sets the pick for Maxey. Fires for three. Back to Giddey. Takes the three. He can't hit that time. Williams with the defensive effort. Pass to Randall. And it's blocked by Şengün.
And Şengün got himself in great position, used that length to deny him at the rim.
Mitchell against Giddey. McDaniels gets a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Şengün's got 3 assists in the game. Lillard looking around, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the New York Knicks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And here we go, heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Finals. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for New York.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Alperen Şengün out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Maxey. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. And it's Giddey in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now, here's Maxey. Still yet to score. Giddey, no good. Outside Butler. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Maxey.
Boy, I love to watch Jimmy Butler work in the post. High activity level. Hard not to foul that guy.
Wagner's checked in for the Nets. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Brown's checked in. Launches it. A shot by McDaniels, no good.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Butler against Wagner. Outside Butler. Outside Williams. Misses the three. Nets trail by 9. Wagner outside. Pass to Embiid. Now Şengün. McDaniels on the wing. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Jaden McDaniels is a guy who will embrace physicality. Does a nice job drawing contact.
And the Nets making a change here. Giddey's checked in. And New York with a change here, too. Julius Randle's checked in for Jalen Williams.
Well, big man that makes their free throws. Bravo.
Davis with a screen on McDaniels. Pass to Davis. Davis working in the paint.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes. Flexing on him there.
Butler against McDaniel. He sinks the 11-footer. McDaniel's got 8.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Julius Randle is second. Ivica Zubac fourth.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 6th rebound on the night. Powered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Well, you can see the long, lanky frame of Josh Giddey on display.
Brown outside. Lillard outside. Here's the three. Drills it from outside. Lillard's got his first 3 points of the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now, here's Wagner. And he comes up with the deuce. Wagner's got his first points of the game.
Wagner likes to work his way to the painted area as much as possible. Look how comfortable he is finishing around the rim.
Butler on the attack.
Boy, no one is blocking that shot. Excellent use of the floater.
McDaniels outside. Embiid against Davis. Embiid, the pass to McDaniels. Over Butler. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Down low. Embiid's there. Here's Lillard. The shot's good. And now it's a 9-point New York lead.
And there's an edge to Lillard's game. He's fearless, and you can see it when he's finishing in traffic.
Here's Giddey. It's rebounded by New York. Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Finished off by Davis.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
Pass to Embiid. Embiid sets the pick for Giddey. The Knicks pull it in.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Wagner. Pass to Şengün. Şengün with a screen on Lillard. Back to Şengün. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
A true monster in the paint. And just under 7 feet. It can be so easy for Şengün to find those baskets.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And a new group in for the Nets. Jokic, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Porzingis is coming in for Şengün. Maxey's checked in for McDaniels. And Doncic is subbed in for Josh Giddey. And then for New York, Holmgren, he's checked in for Davis. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Randall. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Lillard. Now, here's Doncic. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's good, Maxey.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Brown outside. SGA passes to Holmgren. That one's in, his first shot this game.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Outside, Maxey. Inside. Out to Doncic. Offline with his 3.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic with the block.
Boy, Luka has decided he wants to become a more complete defensive player. How about choice on the pipes?
The Knicks making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 7. Brown. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Porzingis.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
You think about what Jaylen Brown brings to the table. Elite athleticism, three-point shot making, attacking the rim in transition, so much to like.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 5. Nets passing it around. And Wagner has it in the corner. 5 on the clock. Jokic sets the screen for Maxey. Drops in the tray. Maxey's got 5 points in the quarter.
Feels like he has played a little more under control here in the second.
SGA kicks to Williams. Back to SGA. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
To the paint. Here's Jokic. And the rejection by Holmgren. Williams passes to SGA.
1 minutes to play. Second quarter.
Brown outside. Holmgren with a screen on Doncic. Here's SGA. And again, it's New York.
This guy is so elusive with the ball in his hands. SGA just understands how to get off the dribble drive.
Pass to Porzingis. Here's Jokic. Defended by Holmgren. And the rejection by Holmgren. They retain possession.
Oh, tough rebound for the big fella, but that is his job, folks.
Mitchell passes to SGA. To the inside. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Şengün's checked in for Porzingis. And it's Markkanen in for Maxey. Zubac is checked in for New York. Davis comes in for Jalen Williams. Here's Markkanen after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Jokic. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
A big you can't really send to the line too much. Jokic, an effective free throw shooter. And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And so Brown will bring it up for New York. Pass to Zubac. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Şengün. Markkanen from outside. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. Şengün's got his 4th assist in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's got 13. Zubac, a screen on Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. Stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. And so it's New York. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be right back after this.
Hey, these guys are a bunch of artists, man. You know why? They live for the paint.
Oh, that joke was weak, but their play style is Diesel approved.
I wouldn't say the joke was weak, it just needed a capper. Looking at how the Nets... That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Here's Brown. So with Williams on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Ivica Zubac is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. Now Markkanen following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell, and it's good for 2.
Let the big fella eat. Şengün just doing his thing down low.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Nice shot by SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Jokic, no good. The Knicks leading by 13. Brown the pass to SGA. Just 5 on the clock. Using his size out of the backcourt, Gilgeous-Alexander.
There's so many ways Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can create for this offense. He's becoming one of the top scorers in the game.
Over to the left wing. Doncic against SGA. Some solid defense there from SGA. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Makes it off the glass. 10 points for him.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Number 1, Ivica Zubac. High post, Şengün. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul. It's the Nets now, trailing by 17. Looking to end his cold spell, Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander knocks it loose.
This is frustrating. You come out to start the second half, you've made one of your first 4 shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Brown, fires the 3. A rebound by the Nets. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Wagner outside. Jokic sets the screen for Wagner. Now, here's Jokic. Off target from outside. Brown deciding where to go with it. Zubac, a screen on Markkanen. Brown finds Zubac. Jokic with the steal. And Wagner has it in the corner. Ring shot on the way. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
They see the attention Luka draws. That's why his teammates get so many wide open looks.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Mitchell. Davis setting the pick for Mitchell. New York missing again.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That'll be his second foul of the game. Şengün passes to Markkanen. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. Şengün's got assist number 5 here tonight. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Doncic. Doncic with the block. Markkanen against Brown. Pass to Doncic. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander goes up and puts it down.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Doncic passes to Markkanen. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Handle ejection by Zubac. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. Here's Doncic.
Yeah, you have to have awareness and focus. Gilgeous-Alexander looking to make an impact defensively.
Boy, this has not been his night. The effort's certainly there, but he looks disjointed.
Mitchell sets the screen for SGA. And it's Davis missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Good on that shot. With that, the Knick lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Wagner. Now, here's SGA. He's got 19. Nice D from Doncic. For Brooklyn, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. And that one goes long.
Obviously, this hasn't been his strongest quarter, and they need more contribution from him.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Doncic. And the Knicks miss again.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Here's Wagner, and the lead is down inside single digits. Wagner's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, you don't often see Wagner exploit the defense in the mid-range, but he understood this is where it will work for me right now. This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Markkanen passes to Jokic. Shoots over Zubac. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Jokic.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
And the Nets making a change here. Maxi's checked in. Williams, he's checked in for the Knicks. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 19 points in the game.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for New York?
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Here's Williams, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Williams has got 5 now.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Jokic so good in traffic.
And they try to stonewall Jokic, but he's not having it. He's just fearless going up inside.
Davis with a screen on Doncic. Down low, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
Outside, Markkanen. Şengün with the screen for Markkanen. Pass to Jokic. The 19-foot shot. Excellent defense there from Zubac. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for New York. 17 points was their biggest margin. Davis sets a screen. And finished off by Anthony Davis.
Oh, my goodness. AD wanted them to feel that one. Davis boosts his whole team with that explosiveness.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Markkanen can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Brooklyn making some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Jokic. McDaniels comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Luka Doncic. Then for the Knicks, Randall's checked in for Zubac. And it's Damian Lillard in for Donovan Mitchell. Now, here's Maxey. 5 points in the game. And is back to the basket for over 5. That'll be a turnover. Butler, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Lillard outside. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul. Franz Wagner's checked in for Josh Giddey. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Brown's checked in. Davis with a screen on McDaniel. Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
And with all the different things he does, you expect AD to put up points every night. He's a lot to handle.
Embiid with a screen on Lillard. And here's Maxey outside. The Knicks leading by 20.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Here's Wagner, and oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the New York Knicks. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Let's listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had to say to his team.
Trust it. Good to great. Good to...
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Josh Giddey. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Jaden McDaniels. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Wagner in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
And he is brimming with confidence. Jokic just doesn't question his decision.
Randall with a screen for Lillard. Pass to Randall. The three. That shot, no good. Nets trail by 16. To the middle. A slam by Jokic.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
Randall a screen on Porzingis. Brown. Jokic grabs the miss. Net shooting 43% from the floor. Giddey with the bounce pass. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Inside is Jokic territory.
Oh, the Joker taking over. He's had his way offensively, making it look easy.
Randall with a screen for Lillard. Pass to Randall. Lets it go with the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Randall's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Giddey the pass to McDaniels. And here's Jokic. He's defended by Randall, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And that's only his first miscue of the night. He's been unbelievably steady so far.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. Here's Giddey, following the score by Damian Lillard. Porzingis sets the pick for Wagner. Jokic against Randall. Kicks it out to Wagner. Off target from three-point range. The Knicks leading by 17. Randall finds Butler. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Deflects the pass. Jokic with the steal. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And being such a good passer out of that 5 spot makes Jokic a triple-double machine.
Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Brooklyn. Zubac is checked in for New York. New York's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. McDaniels against Brown. On the wing, Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. And the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, if you allow Zubac positioning near the cup, look out. This is what you can expect.
Pass to Giddey. Back to Wagner. Now, here's Jokic. Zubac defending. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Zubac.
Clearly a foul.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And if you were to assemble a first-team all-second rounders, Jokic would be a shoo-in.
Zubats a screen on Giddey. Lillard from outside. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. McDaniels finds Giddey. Wagner outside. Jokic high post. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Julius Randle picks one up.
And sometimes Jokic overwhelms you with his size and footwork inside, which in turn forces the foul.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Şengün comes in for McDaniels. And Doncic is subbed in for Josh Giddey. And then for New York, Anthony Davis comes in for Julius Randle. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. Now, here's Jokic. Following the miss by Anthony Davis. A fader. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And Lillard kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Wagner. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Brooklyn making some changes. Joel Embiid comes in for Jokic. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Franz Wagner. And New York with a change here too. Butler, he's checked in for Brown. Nets trail by 15. Doncic passes to Şengün. Now Giddey. Pass to Markkanen. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist.
Love to see the 7-footer Markkanen go right up with it. Doesn't give the defense time to react.
Lillard outside. Six to shoot. To end the cold streak. It's not going to go for him. Nice defense from Giddey. Doncic passes to Şengün. Lays it up off the glass.
Love that intensity from Şengün inside, basically overpowering the coverage.
SGA against Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Pass to Doncic. Embiid the screen. And it's Doncic missing.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
It's Butler that time on the assist by SGA. And the Knicks lead by 12.
This guy making his presence felt. Jimmy Butler, the ultimate competitor.
And now running up the court, Lillard pushing it up. From deep, SGA.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Markkanen finds Giddey. Şengün with the screen for Giddey. Pass to Embiid. And again, it's the Nets missing. The Knicks leading by 12. Lillard, the pass to Zubats. New York moving it around. Doncic against SGA. The baseline J. And he nails the jumper. SGA's got 11 points here in just the second half.
But Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a thirsty scorer, and if you concede the mid-range, he'll take it.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Brooklyn making some changes. Jokic has checked in for Embiid, and it's Franz Wagner in for Josh Giddey. Brown is checked in for the Knicks. Mitchell comes in for Damian Lillard. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordi Fernandez's huddle. He stressed with his guys how important defense is at this point of the game, saying, quote, "It's got to come down to stops, fellas. We know how good our offense is. Now I need you to communicate and D-up out there."
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Then it misses. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nets. They trail by 14. Here's Markkanen. Doncic fires. Mitchell rips down the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
The shot is good!
The floater is a tougher shot than it looks, but boy, he makes it look effortless.
The Knicks leading by 12. Zubats a screen on Wagner. SGA. Now Mitchell. Zubats with the screen for Brown.
Yeah, Zubats knows his job, and that's to do the dirty work. Get into the offensive glass.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
The Knicks' shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Davis with a screen on Doncic. It's tipped and stolen by Şengün.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for the Knicks.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Zubats.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside SGA. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
I tell you, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander getting it done inside. So crafty with his footwork and ability to get shots.
And so, the New York Knicks have won the series.
And this is an incredible accomplishment. You think about all of the preparation that went into this. It starts in the offseason. They carry it through to this moment right here, and it is beautiful to watch.
And, of course, the story continues as they now move on to the NBA Finals, representing the Eastern Conference.
Yeah, tonight they'll celebrate, but tomorrow it'll be all business, starting from square one with their game planning and identifying the matchups they think they can exploit.
They're just 4 wins away from hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. Can they complete their mission? We can't wait to see. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And we'll see you next time